Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Coming at you live from Watkins Glen International Raceway tonight. We are doing the Cup Cars A-Class, and we're doing the open session tonight. We missed the fixed, but we are going to be running a fixed setup, because we're trying to get some practice in for league race next week. Need to have a good showing after last night. So that's what we're trying to do. That is what we're trying to do, folks. So we're going to be running a fixed setup in an open race. I don't look for that to go extraordinarily well, obviously, so it's not really about where we place. Just want to get in some good laps. This should be a little bit longer of a race since it's an open race. Yeah, it's a 35-lap race. That's a pretty decent length. And yeah. So we're going to do that tonight. I figured I'd hang out with you guys since I didn't really do it last night. Crash all the practice people. They're real people tonight, Kevin. They're real people. So I'll try to avoid crashing any of them. Do my best anyway. Go out on track real quick. Make sure everything feels kosher. I like Watkins Glen. I like road courses, though. I hated road courses when I first started doing iRacing. Not even when I first started doing it, even up to about a year ago. I started putting in work.
Track's clear. Push, push, push.
You know what, Kevin? It is weird, but people like it.
Track temperature's rising.
It's very strange, but people like it.
Celsius.
I check.
Gotcha.
Copy.
People like it. I don't know why, buddy.
Alright, I have a dumb question. Are we not able to adjust the fuel in these cars?
I think it's, I don't know.
Yeah, these guys are going to be doing a lot of different adjustments and things like that. We're only going to be adjusting the things we are able to adjust in a fixed setup, which is
But
not
I can't
much,
adjust the
so.
fuel level in the setup.
Hey man, I'm running the fixed setup because I'm trying to practice for league, so it's got to be better than that, right? Now, we are pretty good at Watkins Glen. I mean, we're not great. We're still learning road courses, but especially in this car. This car is difficult to drive road courses in, but we will see how it goes. Most of these guys that hang out in these open races are usually pretty good, so I don't think we'll have anything for them as far as speed goes, but maybe we'll make less mistakes. Hopefully we don't make any mistakes. Oh. We'll go down and put a qualifying lap down here, see what we can do. It is weird, buddy. It is weird, but people like it. They do. They like watching my feet work.
All clear on pit exit. Okay, Adam, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
If anybody
Is
starts
that
liking it
qualify on
anymore,
a full tank?
I'm gonna get on that foot finder.
Yeah.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Is 53 cars?
I'm about to start doing these from a hot tub. See how that goes for me.
The track temperature's increasing. It's now 43 Celsius.
You guys are gonna have an ad coming up here. Stay tuned, stick with me. Be back in a minute. It's how I pay my bills. Oh, man. Oh, Grumpgut. Always good to hear from you, buddy.
New fastest lap for Wireman, 110.0.
Alright, folks, welcome back. We only got one lap of qualifying in. We made some contact with the wall on our second lap, so not our best lap, but like I said, we're not really here to get the, we're not really here for the results tonight. Running a fixed setup in Open's never gonna end great for you, but should be good practice for the league, so that's the plan. What was that? I don't think I've ever, oh! This guy. This guy. The Silent Observer. Thanks, Mr. Hank. I appreciate it, buddy. Always here. Never says much, but always hanging out. Nice to hear from you. Hope you're having a good night, bud. I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I don't know what that means, Grumpgut. If by get it you mean race my hardest, I will be racing my hardest. Oh, road course qualifying's brutal, man. See what's see if anything good going on here. NASCAR recently brought up, if you guys haven't seen this and you're a NASCAR fan, it is amazing. It is a literal treasure trove of races. NASCAR uploaded, I think it's 75 races right now. All the way back from 1951 up to current day. It's all in HD. It's super cool. Some major classics on here, obviously. You got 98 Daytona 500 or Senior one. You got the, you got Talladega of 2000. I think that's Senior's last win. Atlanta, March of 01. That's when Kevin Harvick came and won the race in the 29 car. I'm just going through a couple here. You got tons of good races, man. Tons of good stuff. I don't know if it's going to let you guys see this or not on the screen, but this is the Yellowwood 500 from 2021. This is an example. I guess we should show a better example. Let's go back in the 50s, dude. Like, look at this footage they got from Michigan in 51. Actually, let's go to Daytona in 52. Man, look at some of this, man. We got 24 minutes of footage on here from this. Clapper's here, everybody. Say hi, Clapper.
Grand National Championship race for strictly stock cars. Marshall Teague, number 6, one-time winner of the race, and Mike Claypack, number 4, are top contenders in today's classic.
This is so cool, man. I'm so glad they did this. I know not everybody is into it as I am, but I'm super into it, so.
Tension mounts during the time trial. Cars
I mean, look at that, man. I love it. I love it.
Claypack, number 4,
it's great.
One-time sportsman class champion, is now 6th.
So cool.
16 miles from the start. Teague in 6th. Lead
Yeah, Clapper, I don't know if you saw my post from in the Discord earlier. This website, man, it's so cool. You gotta check it out. Especially if you're into the old NASCAR stuff. Clapper says, "Oh, I will." As you should, sir. As you should.
I'm guessing we got to stop the fuel at least once. Because people usually get a change of tires when they stop the fuel as well.
You don't need to stop at all.
This guy says, "You don't need to stop at all, peasant."
Are you planning on stopping for fuel?
Sorry, guys. I'm just checking something real quick.
I mean, only if it allows. I mean, I preferably no, but I don't think I have much of a choice if I have to.
Yeah, just, I mean, if you have to pit, just get a splash. Like, I mean, literally get the 1.8 gallon and no tires.
All right, guys. We're gonna see how it goes here. I don't know
You
where
might
we're
feel like
starting.
sharing what-
But you can make this race
Not the worst.
on pace with fuel.
10-4.
Let's go ahead and
Taking
turn our
tires
tires
isn't worth it,
off.
Speed-wise?
No, you actually lose more time.
Get fuel.
Cold tires are, you know, they're rough.
We'll do auto fuel once it's on. I don't. According to these guys, we shouldn't need it. My mouse might die during this.
I personally usually my outlap on new tires is a second slower than my outlap on older tires.
Nope, no time. Now, I got all my buttons mapped. I shouldn't
Track
need the
temp
mouse,
is 40.
Anybody
Yeah,
else
temp
watching
is
SRX
23
right now?
but
Celsius.
it does seem like it might die. That's the only downside to using wireless
was.
stuff.
Nah. Record it.
When you're not paying attention anyway, and I'm all out of USB ports right now.
It's going to be a very exciting ending, that's all I'll say.
You hate super speedways.
They're at IRP, right?
I'm not a super speedway fan either. I don't.
Yes, sir.
I'm good at them, but I don't usually
Yeah,
get good
that's a funky
results.
place,
So.
man.
Especially when there's dirt on it.
For those
Is there
just
dirt on
joining
it?
us, this is an open setup race, but we are running
Yes,
a fixed
sir.
setup with no open adjustments. We are gonna
I'm pretty sure that's
try to
not
learn as much as we
IRC.
can for league this weekend, while trying to put up a good fight against these boys
Same thing,
here.
isn't it?
No, Lucas Oil Speedway is a different place. Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park.
Open sessions are
Ah, gotcha.
50-50, man. Sometimes a lot of really good guys
you're
hang
right,
out in
my
them.
bad.
Sometimes people like me that just miss the fixed setup come
Where they're
out.
at tonight is in
So
Missouri.
we'll see. I'm ranked 13th in this lobby, so it's probably top split. So yeah, we'll see what we do. Maybe we'll get into a couple good battles tonight. I appreciate everybody being here with me. If you're new to the channel and like iRacing and like looking at goofy guys talk while they do it, go ahead and hit the follow button. I'm trying to get to 100 this month, so I would appreciate that. If you really like it, you can hit that subscribe button and feed my family. They're very hungry, so.
The thing I don't like about it is Tony just throws the caution whenever he feels like throwing them, or what?
Oh, are there cautions? Anybody know
Yeah,
if
kind
they
of pack them up to keep them exciting, I guess.
Anybody know if
That's
they
not
throw
racing, though.
cautions in the open sessions, like full course yellows?
Didn't Tony used to bitch about shit like that?
I think they're just local yellows. I don't think they do full course. That'd be
don't
insane if
think
they do
he,
full course yellows here.
Advertises it as a an official racing series.
Well, they say Ryan Newman's the champion this year, so they must be doing something with points.
No yellows. All right, Clap. Appreciate it. Yeah, I haven't ran a. I don't do officials very often, so.
But it ain't like, they're advertising it as this is the most official.
Got the pedal
series
cam down in the
ever.
bottom right for you guys. For some
They're like,
reason,
come
people
have
seem to
fun.
like that, so it has made its triumphant return.
Yeah, I get it from that aspect. They've
Once
got
I get a
little
clutch, it might be
ESPN
more
on
exciting.
Staying a little bit.
Floor it. Green, green, green.
Okay, got a fudge packer sending it in there.
Careful, car on your left. Hold your line. In the middle. All clear on the right. Left side. Hold your line. Careful, still there.
Jesus Christ.
Still there. Clear. Car on your left.
Oh, your brake.
All clear on the left.
How'd I get a 4X for that? Are you fucking kidding me?
Stop here.
Moses it though, boys. We made it through. Got a 4X out of it, which is disappointing. I must. Didn't feel like a 4X, but Iracing said it was, so I don't get to argue with Iracing, unfortunately.
Bro, are you serious, dude?
Try to limit that to our only one other race.
That wasn't my fault, dude. I got hit behind me when he just ran me right
I
into
can't
you. I'm
believe we
sorry.
made it through that. That happened so fast, I don't even know what happened.
It's been a terrible start.
Just wrecked right at the beginning. Fuck.
Fucking hate netcode. I'm never on the good side of netcode, bro. I'm obviously quicker than these guys here.
Jordan, I don't
Kind
know
of
whose
snuck
fault that
around me
is,
during that
but
accident.
I thought I could run.
Car on your left. Hold your line. You're clear left.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You had like 3 chances to back out or whatever. So, pinch me down on 8.
I'm trying to figure out where I messed up at.
On your
But,
right.
okay.
Clear right.
Honestly, just trying to figure out
Good battle
what?
here.
I'm trying to figure out where I messed up at. I mean, you hit me off of turn 1.
I mean, like, you're loose the whole time up
On your
there,
right.
getting your car up.
Clear
There's
on
hard.
your right. On your
Let off
right.
the gas, let it go straight, and then when somebody's under you, you can't come down that low on them. Like, I know you like that ride people doors, but holy shit.
Come on, Adam. Nicely done.
Are we really
Good
gonna do
fucking
this again?
battle there. Good job, Adam. That wasn't too shabby, huh, boys?
Dude, I mean, it is what it is. I don't like the way you race. I mean, there's no reason for you to be that close to me on the trajectory. You were turning through that corner. You were going to hit me regardless, even if I was on the rumble strips.
Whatever. I mean, you hit me off of 1 to the rumble strip. I don't know. I mean, I'm loose because you're in me.
I'm loose because you're in me, bro.
I knew that 5 wasn't gonna make it.
Oh, shit. Fuck that up.
Dude, I'm watching the replay. I didn't touch you once.
Ten four. I mean, it must be next to 10. I mean, I got a car contact. 0X from it.
Oh, I'm making mistakes.
Left side.
I mean, the sad thing is,
Careful, still
staying
there.
fixed over there
Left.
helps the whole room in the first
Quick, move through it.
and it's super low in the second. So, doing that.
Next lap in the
Here you
session.
sound like paper. All I'm saying is I have yet to see anybody just drift up off the street like that. I mean, my apologies again.
I'm down there trying to give you as much room as possible. I know you're racing, don't argue with that. I'm sure you're great, but
Ouch.
Fastest lap for Sean Essie, 110.6.
Well, this has been intense. Tense start here. Came out pretty good through there. I gotta go watch it. I gotta go back and watch that replay of us getting through that first lap crash. That was pretty crazy.
The gap to move from behind is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds.
Jesus.
that slower car kind of screwed me up going in there. You go ahead. No problem.
Your lap time was 1:12.5. Yellow flag.
Not getting through there very well. Haven't quite figured out how to drive the car since it's changed so much, but we'll get it.
Okay, Adam, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. P6.
Try not to get a bunch of 1Xs by going off track too, which can be difficult here. It's one nice thing about league races you don't got to worry about. That was better that time. Got through there better. Mr. Jordan Booth is definitely as fast, if not faster than me, so I have to watch him. Oh, we missed the turn there. That's not helpful at all. That isn't helpful at all. Really appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Hope you're all having a great night. Thanks for being here with me. I'm trying to put on a good show. Get some practice in at the same time. For those just joining us, this is an open setup lobby. We are running the fixed setup because that's what we're going to be running in league, so that's what we're running here. So I'm sure we're at a disadvantage there in more than one way probably, but it's alright. He's charging into those corners harder than me, but I'm getting out of them better, so I think that's where we're making up the speed at. We really need to figure out these S's. I need to just go into a session and just work on these because I'm losing time through here. And I think I'm hurting my tires too, to be honest.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Respectful lap car, always nice to see.
Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
He's right there.
Easy car on
We're
your
gonna wait
left.
for him to make a
Clear
mistake.
left.
If he makes one.
Oh, Adam, come on mate, defend your position.
It's alright, crew chief, it's alright. Try to get him back here in a bit. See if we can save some stuff here. I don't like the way the tires are feeling. Feels like the right front's chewed up already, so we're gonna try to be a little more conservative on it. Also feel like the brake bias is maybe too low with these hotter tires. But I'm a little worried to make any changes just because I haven't driven this car with the update and with the track update and everything, so.
Your relay move in. The gap's now 0.6.
It's wild.
P7. Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, you can do better than this.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, that felt way better. Huh. That was weird. That felt much, much better to me. We missed our turn in there. Hurt us. Yeah, see, I like... It's pushed, it's plowing right now. It's plowing hard. We're only 11 laps in, man. That's our first one. That's our first X since that netcode in the beginning. That's pretty damn
Keep
good.
searching, you'll find a gap.
Oh shit. I didn't mean to go down to second there. I don't know what I was thinking. Maybe I should go down to second there. I don't know. Yeah, he's a little quicker than me. I'm not driving perfect laps though either.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 39 Celsius. The gap to move ahead is now 0.9.
Speed rule. Brakes still work.
Yeah, but that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, not bad.
You gotta learn some way, though.
DG Swiss just raided me with a party of 29 people. How about that? Hellraiser's in here now. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here and being forced to come watch me drive around poorly at Watkins Glen. Hope everyone's having a great night tonight. Welcome to the stream. My name is Adam, for those of you that don't know, and I'm moderately okay at Iracing. They've seen me, you're safe. Thanks, Swiss, I appreciate it. Thanks for the raid, brother, that was cool of you. Well, since we just had a slew of people just join me here, we're in an A-fixed open lobby running a fixed setup. So we're at a little bit of a disadvantage here. The main reason we jumped in this was to get some practice for our league race next week. I also just enjoy running Watkins Glen, and I haven't raced the car since they updated the track in the car here, and it does drive different. So I'm trying to learn some shit. How are you guys? Ah, fuck, I missed it. See, you guys got me distracted. Good to see you too, Swissy. That time penalty is gonna hurt.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
You guys missed all the craziness. One of the reasons we're all so spread out here is there was a huge wreck right in front of us on turn 1. Or not turn 1, I'm sorry, on lap 1. And we managed to make it through that by the skin of our teeth. I can't believe I missed the bus stop there. Bus stop used to be my favorite part of the track, now it's my least. Just had a 27 truck wreck at Daytona on the last lap. The 28th truck won. Well, were you the 28th truck?
Bus stop.
Gap 2 move in front is now
I like the leader.
3.7.
I remember the last time we were here, hot tires felt better. Hot tires do not feel better now. Not to me, at least. But we'll see. We obviously got some stuff to figure out since the track. I didn't realize the track had changed this much. I thought it was just cosmetic. Maybe it's not the track. Maybe it's the car update. I'm not sure. I've been watching your broadcast, Swiss. You've gotten a lot better, man. You have. You've found your voice, so to speak.
Thanks, Tony. Cheers.
Yeah, of course, dude. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. Thanks for bringing a couple people with you. I'm sure they've all left by now, but
7th position.
that's alright. They didn't tune in to watch me moderately run around Watkins Glen, so. Lap car, what are they feeding you? He ain't got to move either, that's alright. He ain't got to. Let's see where his braking point is, though. Late, okay. I was worried we were going to run into him. Too late there, isn't it? Oh, don't fucking do that, bro. Come on.
On your left. Still there. Clear on the left side.
Lurk and work. That's it, brother. Lurk and work. I don't know what else there is to do. How's everything going over at Side... Oh, we got an app break coming up here soon, folks. How's everything going over at Sidewinder? I tune in from time to time still.
Matty is closing in. The gap is now 4.3.
Gotta get back into it here. We're getting too complacent. We gotta get through these S's better. I have to figure out how to do this again. I had this down to a science before. Wonder if we can get through here in a second. I mean, we did, but it didn't feel faster.
Going outside.
starting to pull away a little bit again on the guy behind us. Not a lot, just a little. A little bit's okay.
Captain, move ahead is now 5.1 seconds.
Oh shit, we missed that. That's alright. Recovered okay. I'm only about a second off here, even with the setup and not being that great.
Should be about 15 laps of fuel remaining. That's good consistency, keep it up. The track temps increasing, it's now 41 Celsius.
Maybe hot tires are okay. Starting to feel a little bit better here.
Looking out to move ahead is increasing. It's now 5.5 seconds.
What the hell are you doing?
He just called out the 27 car. That dude's been super respectful for me all night.
New fastest lap for Shell.
Done a good job staying out of the way, honestly. Really appreciate everybody tuning in. For those of you that are new, if you like my face and you like my screen and you like hearing me talk, go ahead and hit that follow button. We're trying to get to 100 before the end of the month. I'd sincerely appreciate it. If you really like me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and help me feed my family. Again, they are hungry. I mentioned it earlier, but, you know, look at me. I'm skin and bone here. It's ridiculous, really. The VA kicked me out of the soup kitchen. It's a long story. I don't want to get into it. All I can tell you is that it involved a warm piece of apple pie, 3 ball bearings, and a tennis shoe. The left tennis shoe, to be specific. Specificity is crucial.
This is probably a dumb question, but is people shifting in the third from one?
Yeah, I don't like downshifting there. I think I've decided that.
I guess it would depend what gear ratio you're running.
My man's like, you can change the gear ratio.
That last lap was at 112.4.
Shit. 0x, alright. Shouldn't have wheel damage from that. It's the first time we've done that tonight. I've been struggling there, though. obviously hasn't been a secret. Yeah, just letting it roll through in third, and then Coca-Cola and the throttle out seems the best way to do it. If you're here, say hello in the chat. Love to hear from you. It's really the only reason I do this is to talk to people about racing and iRacing and whatever else comes up.
That lap was at 112.3.
Got off a little shaky there. Too much wheel into it. Man, that messed us all up. You know, as frustrating as it is when they change things and do updates or whatever, it is fun to relearn something that you already felt like you knew really well. Like, pretty sure I could have drove this in my sleep at one point, but that makes it interesting, you know what I mean? I guess it would get boring over time, so I really enjoy iRacing. I don't have too much negative things to say about it. I mean, if you want to race stock cars on ovals with actual people, there's really not any other option for you to do. Road courses, you have your pick of many sims, but I have started to enjoy doing road course racing more. I seem to have figured it out. Okay, now you're in the way, sir.
You're on your right.
That was inconvenient, but I don't think he meant to.
Dude, I was letting you die. Oh, whatever, man.
I got
People are so impatient.
Oh, okay. I don't know, man. Sorry you got caught up in it too.
We got that netcode 4X, man. We'd only have, I think, 1X if it wasn't for that, which is super
Not my
surprising
fault.
and also
I
very
literally
frustrating.
pulled over to the right.
Now, here's the question. Are we going to make it on fuel? We got 9.8. Nope. Doesn't look like it, does it?
The gap to Matty behind is now 7.4.
Oh, I wonder if that's why some of these guys were so far off the pace, because they were saving fuel. I can't save fuel. I'm not going to be able to do that. Not good enough. Not yet.
my fault, that's all good.
I mean, I guess I could start taking it easy. Yeah, we still have 11 laps left. Fuck.
That's the new fastest lap for Warman, 110.5.
Try to start saving a little bit without losing a ton of time. I mean, where we can. I mean, I don't think there's any way we make this, so. It's not like the gauge on your car. If it says 0, it's fucking 0. We got 8 point. No, yeah, we don't even. We're a full lap short. I bet those guys behind me that have been saving this whole time. That's what happens when you don't do these kind of races a lot, though. I mean, I'm sure everybody else that have... Well, a lot of other people were aware that was the situation. I just didn't think to check. I didn't... I mean, Oh, shit, Adam. Jesus Christ.
Stay between the lines, please, Adam. slow down if you don't want a penalty.
That's not helping save fuel either. I mean, we're clearly not going to make it, so we just need to try to get as much time between them and us as we can, I guess, and just hope they're going to run out too. Obviously, they're not going to. That's what they saved.
The gap to move ahead is increasing. It's now 9.7.
What's going on with my brakes there? Shit, I'm gonna have to start braking earlier, I guess. It's the second time I did that. Didn't do it all race, it's twice in the last 2 laps now.
The gap behind is now 9.0 seconds.
I mean, yeah, the tires are definitely getting a little warm, but...
See you guys back there. We'll try and get some space here. Give me a sec. Go ahead, take me inside.
Damn, that leader's quick. He's only 17 seconds behind me.
Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.8 off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace.
Yeah, that wasn't our best lap, obviously. Yeah, we're sliding a lot. That was much better.
Clear left.
Oh, boys. I don't know how this is going to shake out here.
Thanks for your patience there, lead pack. Appreciate
Think
you.
it can coast around a whole lap of Watkins Glen with the clutch in? Because I don't.
The gap to move ahead is now 11 seconds. Fastest lap for Warman, 110.3.
Wow. Yeah, you gotta remember, they're running fixed. That's still a pretty quick lap with this new update. I remember before the update, I was able to get like a high 109 if I had like a perfect lap. Gavin had some low 109s, so it's definitely doable. At least in the old setup. This setup definitely pushes significantly more for whatever reason.
Alright Adam, you've got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Car on your left. All clear on the left.
increasing. It's now 15 seconds. We estimate 4 laps fuel
Man,
remaining.
it's hard to right foot brake. Jesus.
The gap behind is now 12 seconds.
Oh, laughter scared me there, man.
Either didn't check.
I need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Leaders, I see you back there. I'll let you have it into one. Leaders go inside, leaders go in.
Should have started saving sooner. We would have been all right.
3 laps of fuel remaining. Blue flag.
Leaders staying on the right. I should have started saving earlier. I didn't think it was going to even be this close.
There is no...
Blue flag.
Staying to the right.
On your left. You're clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Blue flag. 2 to go. 2 laps of fuel remaining. Yellow flag.
Dang, I think I'm gonna be just shy like a gallon of fuel.
I'll give up one position and not completely lose my ass here on the fuel strategy. It's going to be real close. White flag. Oh, I'm a lap down. Ah, shit. We're good.
Behind's pitting now.
We made it.
1 more to go. We think we'll be out of fuel on the next lap. You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
I'm not the only one. Good penalty.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position.
Do we, though? Do we really? Would we have made it? I think we would have made it.
2 litres remaining.
We all have to get some fuel, right?
No.
Oh, on Earth.
Yeah, I didn't stop. I clutched it the last 3 or 4 laps and made it.
You don't have to clutch it.
I did.
Seventh position. There we go. It's over. Bring it back round.
Okay.
You ever think maybe people shift in different gears and run different gear ratios, etc. than you guys, sir, man? It all makes a difference with the fuel, bro. Alright, well, the race is over, right? It's officially done with. We don't have to make it around or any silly shit. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it live.
I'm a lap down, that's why. Man, I could have made it.
Maybe he's right. I don't know though, cause yeah, I'm coming up. I don't know. Don't matter.
Aaron, too bad on your spin there, man. We had a good run back and forth this drive.
Out there it goes. It's sputtering right now.
I'm a little confused. So, like, we say clutch it. Every time you're braking, you're using the clutch to not burn fuel?
Not every time. It's too difficult in the really heavy braking zones, but in areas where you're only using a little bit of brake and you can use your right foot, or in areas where you would usually use a little bit of throttle or coast, I'll clutch there too. Just kind of, there's only a couple spots on the track that it's efficient at, but yeah, it was just enough to help me.
Yeah, I was a lap short, and when I pulled in the pits, I gave a spot up, and it only one spot. But yeah, I clutch on ovals, man. I have a hard time doing that. I can't do heel to toe. I don't got my pedals set up for that. I don't practice it either. I probably should. It's a pain in the ass.
You don't realize how much heel and toe comes into play until you need it.
Well, look, I can totally understand how it come into play. I get so much
I
more
can't heel
control,
and toe either.
a lot more rotation.
I don't even have
too,
a
but
clutch pedal, as you guys can see. I have this little
I
USB
jump
pedal
around
down
the
here
cars, so it's kind of a pain in the
that I
ass.
push in as my clutch.
I'm the same
And
way,
it
man.
works.
I'm used to running ovals. I hate when these
These are the VRS pedals. I bought the
I've just
the 2 pedal set at the time.
How to learn how
The
to
third pedal is on the list of things to get. Well, hey,
Yeah, that's
I'll take
something
that.
eventually I'll just set them up for that, and I'll keep them that
Brought it
way.
home in
Right now, I
P7.
got my brake as far to the left.
Would have had a really
I
good
got inverted V3.
safety rating outcome too if we didn't get that that Ghost 4X. Maybe it wasn't a Ghost 4X.
Nice.
4X. Let's go back and look.
Thanks for the drive, everyone. Have a good one. Cheers.
Yeah, good race, guys. Have a good night. So what happened here? Here we are. We're the number 5 car. Oh, there it started right there. What happened exactly? It's not gonna tell us shit. Oh, those 2 guys got into each other over here. Let's watch, take my cockpit view real quick. So where did I see the wreck happen? Oh, right there, that's where it happened. So the red car turns that guy. They come back into the track, and I'm like, oh, what do I do? I did a pretty good job getting through here, though. These 2 guys get taken out. Hey, that's where it gave me the 4X. Did I actually make contact with him? I mean, even if I did, it was like, barely, man. I mean, I guess if you're gonna be like that, iRacing. Man, I barely made it through all that. Oh, this will be a good angle. Here we are right here. Just chaos and death. That guy should have held the fucking brakes. Yeah, I didn't touch that dude. Thanks a lot, iRacing. Appreciate it. Ethanator, I missed your first time chat up there, man. I'm sorry. If you're still here, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody that stopped by tonight. I know Swiss rated me. Seems like a few of you stuck around, so I really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. Let's check out how our results shook out there. Hey, we still gained some safety rating because our road course safety rating is absolute dog shit. So that's man. If we would have had only a 1x there, man, that would have been pretty sexy. Oh well, wait. No, I got 3x's all by myself. So, man, I had a 7x and still got some safety rating. That's interesting. If I had a 7x on an oval, they'd fucking demote me. .66, 2805 an oval. I was at a 4.98 for a long time, and I had 2 bad races right in a row. Well, I think that'll do it for the night, folks. I think that will do it. Ethan doesn't... What did you say? Ethan doesn't... I got the pin things in the way. I can't read your message. What the fuck, Twitch? Ethan doesn't mind not being answered. We usually ignore him too. Very good. Very good. Then he's in good company. Then he is in good company. Yeah, I usually do a better job at monitoring the chat there. I mean, I did a good job. I just missed that one with all the raid stuff in the middle there. What does it say exactly? Bringing love and cheese from the DG Swiss Army, the Sidewinder Racing Leagues, the Caver P. I don't know what Caver P means. Hopefully I didn't just use some kind of racial slur. How are you, sir? I miss you. Miss you deep. GTA 5, GTA 6 is coming, son. Looks wild. Looks pretty cool. You know, you guys weren't here earlier when I was talking about this. I know not everybody's like as big of a NASCAR fan as I am, but if you haven't seen this yet, I mentioned it earlier in my stream. NASCAR came out with this classics website, and they have 75 of the greatest races ever. And they got stuff all the way back from 51 and 52, and it's in HD, and it looks so good. Like Darlington at 55, bro. Then, you know, you got the more modern day classics up here, too. Oh, I like that they put Martinsville from last season in there because of the Hail Melon. You already have on my NASCAR Cup Series. Let's see if we can find it. Got an ad coming up here, guys. Bear with me.
Earlier, I was going to tell you if I'm going to make...
Of all of those cars, Bob, new tires to start. I couldn't even process away from it.
Here it comes. Let's see.
Racetrack, Briscoe on the outside, 3 wide. His championship hopes starting to falter. Turn 4, he's wide open.
Oh, it was right there.
Turn 4, he's gonna do it. He's won his way into the championship.
Let's go get
past Hamlin. It was a video game move.
They edited it a little bit.
Trying to do it
I
again.
remember that wasn't the exact.
For Denny potentially. You see Denny right there.
We gotta have a spot first. So
they're tied again. The tiebreaker goes to Chastain. Coming.
It's interesting that they're showing. This wasn't the exact broadcast. I remember the broadcast. It was just last season. They were showing the fight for the lead the whole time. And you just barely saw Ross in the background do the move. I almost wish they would have left it that way. It's cool that they have this other footage, though, that they've obviously edited this. That somebody took the time to edit the original broadcast and put this footage in over the original broadcast. just to kind of highlight Ross. That's really cool. I wonder how many other races they've done stuff with that, like that with, because that's really interesting to super fans like
fighting
me.
for every point right now. Denny Hamlin, 2-point favorite to get in as the championship 4. Bell out of turn 4. He's gonna do it. He's won his way into the championship.
Let's go get us a championship. Hell of a job, bud.
Right at the line. The one of Chastain past Hamlin.
It was a video game move off into turn 3. He put the car against the wall. Wow.
Yeah, me too, man.
All the way around turn 3 and 4.
Chastain, Elliott, Bell, and Logano are gonna fight for.
Sorry, guys. I didn't think about how loud that was for you. Sorry to blow you out there. That shit's so cool.
Wide open.
Yeah, me too, man. I think there was an ad break there, and I don't think you're subbed, so you probably got hit with the ad break. I was talking about this website NASCAR released the other day, this classicsnascar.com. I don't know if you heard about it yet. They released this website with the 75 best races, in their opinion. And, I mean, they have all the way back to 51, 52, and it's all in HD, dude. Like, look at this footage from 52. Yeah, they went through and restored a bunch of it. Like, this has 24 minutes of content from the 1952 Daytona Beach race. Like, how crazy is that, man?
Well, here he is at 91, but this doesn't seem to be his day.
So cool. I'm so glad they did this. That's a good idea on their part. No other sports really have anything like this. Like, you can't go to NFL.com and watch the 75 greatest football games ever. Not that you want to. Tim Flock. So cool, man. I'm such a nerd when it comes to racing, and especially with NASCAR. I love it so much. Of course, they got the 98 500 on here. I was talking about this earlier, but got the 98 500. I think this Talladega race in October of 2000. I know he did. That's some NASCAR trivia for you. I think this was Senior's last win.
And now for the most famous. Put a blade on that DuPont Chevrolet. He can mow the grass.
Yep. Let's watch this real quick before I'm done for the night. Where is he? He's about halfway through. This is where the charge starts, right about here. Let's watch this together. Let's watch the last 6 laps of the 2000 Winston 500, Senior's last win. He went from like 17th to 1st, I think, or something ridiculous. It was incredible, dude. You could never do it today. I mean, you could, but not the same way. My boy Gordon, they got the red numbers on the roofs. Back then would denote they were racing for the Winston Million, which Earnhardt Sr. won this day.
I'll show you what happened a moment ago with Earnhardt there on the left side of your screen. Watch the 3 car. That's Rich Bickle on his outside. He go down.
Earnhardt didn't give a fuck. He's like, alright, bro. He did do it mostly by himself. He had a little bit of help, I think, from Kenny Wallace at the end. Like, you'll see, like, the last lap or 2. I think Kenny Wallace kind of gives him that last push. But he passed everybody else by himself, dude. Sorry if my audio was a little bit blown out there. Imagine being Junior, though. He led a shit ton of laps this race. Yeah, I was a Gordon fan at this time. I mean, not at this time. I was a Gordon fan from the time I started watching racing in '94. So I liked Senior and Junior, though. I always admired Senior. I was a fan of Jeff, though. I liked Terry Labonte back then. I mean, Gordon was my main guy. If you look at all those diecasts back there, they're mostly Gordon and Earnhardt Senior diecasts. But I liked Labonte. I liked Martin.
the second it is now.
I like both the Lebanes. I like Bobby too, Junior, when he started racing. He went from senior quarter to Lebane and that's cool. Just looking at the names up there, you got guys like Mike Bliss, Steve Park, Chad Musgrave, Robert Presley, Stacy Compton, Jeff Bodine. I'm assuming that's Bill Elliott. What a field, man. Ricky Craven, Rick Mass, Johnny Benson. I mean, what a field of drivers. Michael Waltrip, Darrell Waltrip. I mean, what? I mean, where are you going to find more talent on the track than in, like, the late 90s to mid-2000s? Like, what a lineup. We didn't know what we had. We didn't know what we had. Got Mike Skinner. I like Ricky Rudd, too. He was always tough, but fair. Look at this shit, bro. Yeah, here, Kenny Wallace starts helping him here. Kind of gives him that last push. Look at all those people, too. Look at the crowd, dude. Oh, my God. All those people. Steve Grissom. You're right. I have brain fart. Wheeling it, bro. He's fucking wheeling it. What a legend, huh? I was right. 17.
His teammate, Joe Iracing. Iracing was the pole sitter, and Kenny Wallace has likewise never won a Winston Cup race.
I could watch this all day. I wish I could work in NASCAR, man. Like, any job in it, I would go to work happy every day. It's so cool. Got the 3 scraped off on the side. Got Dr. Jerry Punch and Benny Parsons up in the booth. And then they fucking, I forgot about the wreck at the end. That Kyle Petty. Yeah, good old Kyle Petty. Messing it up. And no one cared.
The 44 of Steve Grissom was sliding. AC Compton was involved. And there that big
what a guy, huh?
pulls up and says, "Thank you, Kenny Wallace." Kenny was right on his bumper and gave him the shot.
Yeah, I think Compton was racing the 9. There was a couple weird drivers, not weird drivers, but drivers in weird rides at this time in the early 2000s. Look how young Childress is. Wow. How old was I in 2000? Like 12? I don't even remember Rick Mass being in the race, to be honest. I feel bad saying that, but...
It was just wonderful. Hey, I got to thank this whole race team. Mike Skinner done a super job today in the Lowe's.
Did a super job, man.
He's going to win his race. Absolutely. What an unbelievable finish, guys.
Well, the most lead changes in over a decade, the most leaders in 14 years. And if you're a NASCAR fan, you love this one.
Check the spoiler. Check the roof. That was Tech in 2000. Looks good, Dale.
Let's take a look at what happened here.
Yeah, he was.
In the final seconds of this one at Talladega. Well, they go across the line, and somewhere back here on that 5 abreast is just going to...
Is that Wad Button? No. Yeah, no. I thought that was Wad Button.
And then all the cars get obscured in the smoke, and I can't tell who's what. Ward Burton is definitely in it.
Yeah, I was right. It was Ward Burton. Wad Button. This is his onboard, I think. Caterpillar. Yep. Look how fucking fast they were going. I'm just sliding along, guys. No big deal.
Too many cars trying to get in the same place. Jeff Gray was he involved? Let's see. Comes off turn 4. Don't know goes by the line.
That would suck to get it through the whole race and then get wrecked after the start-finish line, tear up your car, especially for a smaller team back in the day.
They came across in this cluster of race cars coming for the checkered flag.
How cool, huh? Anyway, check out the website. I plugged it, or it's not a plug, it's not mine, but I promoted it earlier. So many good races, man. Where were we here? So you got Senior's last win, then you have... Obviously, they don't have Daytona of 01 on, but I think they should put it on there. That is one thing. It's classics with an S at the end, .nascar.com. Here, I'll put it in the... There you go. I don't think they should sugarcoat the history either, though. You know what I mean? I think if you're gonna have some of these other races, put Daytona of 01 in there. You know what I mean? It was probably, other than like the 79 to 500, probably the most single impactful race in the sport. But they don't have it on here. But they do have Atlanta of 01, where I believe this is the race where Harvick won in the 29 for the first time. I believe so. Racing Gordon to the line, I think, if I remember correctly. Yep. Yeah, I was right. Man, if I knew as much about something that could make me money as I know about NASCAR, I'd be in good shape. Talk about a moment, you guys. It's a drag race.
Just like a year ago, he's gonna get him though. He's gonna get him. Gordon got loose. It's Harvick. Harvick by inches.
Nah. So they're still wearing the all black uniforms at that point. They didn't even have new uniforms yet. Look at Jeff's team. Look what. The sport needed this at the time, though. It needed it. Chocolate Myers.
Look at this. For the win.
So cool. And then I think I saw Daytona of 01 too, so that would be where Junior won. Junior and Mikey Waltrip finished 1-2. Great moment. Just all kinds of good stuff on here, man. I'm gonna waste so many hours on this website. It's gonna be glorious. My boy Kyle winning the championship after getting fired. The year before was Earnhardt and Labonte by the same margin of victory or close to it. I didn't know that. Or maybe I did, but it wasn't in my treasure trove of information.
And now, race fans, here to say the most famous words in motorsports for today's NASCAR.
This was such a good year for me and Julie, with him winning. Well, not just winning this, winning everything. My man dominated, bro. I loved it when he put his kid in the car. Yes, I did know that. Atlanta in 93? Was it 93 or 92? I think it was 93. 94 was the first year he raced the DuPont car, I think. So I think it was Atlanta of 93. 92? I was close. I'm young, cut me some slack. Truex was coming though, baby. I remember this. Truex was coming. If he had 2 more laps, I don't think he would have got it.
He's getting closer in the mirror. Down the backstretch for the final time. There's going to be a lap.
Man, 1 more lap, maybe. Even Truex would have had him, probably.
Kyle Larson a year ago watched the race from North Carolina. Today, he's a Cup Series champion. Oh my God, guys! Yes! Yes!
And I have this car, his Elite Championship win car, and I got it signed by him
You guys are the best. Thank you.
at at the Daytona 500. How fucking cool is that, right? Yeah, the 500 of this year. I got it signed. I carried it around in my back pocket for like 2 hours.
You already see the emotion. What it means to Kyle Larson.
Yeah, me too, brother. Me too.
Every single
You don't really see him get emotional either. It was so cool to see him so pumped. So cool. I would cry like a baby, dude. I would bawl like a baby.
Ever been a champion.
How much of a team sport this is.
Blew out that tire.
The drivers, but I don't think I've ever seen a championship won by the entire group. That pit stop.
Yeah, that pit stop won him this.
And as you mentioned, Steve,
That's cool. That's super cool, man. I would love to have that car. I want to get his... We might be talking about the same car. I'm not sure. But I want to get his last Martinsville win car in an Elite. But they're so expensive. Like, they're expensive. So, I don't know if I'm ready to make that kind of investment. But I would like to... I think that's probably the only Gordon car that I don't have that I want. I pre-ordered the William Byron Chrome Illusion throwback car with the dual auto autograph from him and Gordon. I'm excited to have that come in. I pre-ordered... Oh, it was Richmond. Okay. I pre-ordered the Kevin Harvick 2029 Busch Light throwback car. Excited to have that come in. So I got a couple cool ones coming. That one's supposed to ship at the end of this month, according to Lionel. But anyway, folks... That's going to do it for me tonight. Hellraiser, it was good catching up with you, man. I miss you. Pop in more. We'll talk. We'll nerd out about NASCAR. I enjoy it very much. It's literally the only reason I stream is to talk to people. So, I'm not good enough to show off my racing. So, but yeah, for everybody that was new here tonight and stuck around, I really appreciate it. Swiss, thanks for the raid. And, yeah. For the new guys, if you liked what you saw, go ahead and give me a follow. I appreciate it. We're trying to get to 100 before the end of the month. And, yeah, I just really, really appreciate everybody hanging out, and quite a few of you sticking it out with me tonight. So, learned a lot, had a good race. I don't think we're really going to learn any more for the league race, but we'll put in practice nonetheless. Yeah, send me a picture of that, Hellraiser. We need to learn how to get through the S's a little bit better. I think that's going to be our practice spot. Everywhere else in the track I feel confident in, so if we can stay out of trouble, which we have not been able to do this season at all, try to bring home a good finish. So, again, thank you everybody for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. We'll be live at some point throughout the week again, but we will for sure be live next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, for our league race at Watkins Glen in the Wicker Racing League VJT Cup Series, brought to you by Butt Kicker. I'm not salty. Alright, everybody, have a great night. Thanks again.